How's it going, guys? My name is TJP, and today you're back into the MLB The Show 21 rebuild. This should be an exciting one because we're doing the St. James dads, St. James fathers, better known as the San Diego Padres. Yes, St. James, Diego's James. Look it up. And then Padres fathers. So, just so you guys know, they are currently the best team in terms of overall in the show right now on this roster that I'm using. Well, the vault rosters, current rosters. So if you guys like this kind of content, leave a like, subscribe, check out my socials down below, as well as my playlist getting other MLB The Show rebuilds. With that being said, let's get on into this franchise rebuild with the Padres. Okay, so actually when you load it in, they're third, but it doesn't matter. They're really good. We have a good team, obviously. But let's take a look at who we've got. So, Tommy Pham in left field, we're going to have to re-sign him, possibly. Got Jake Cronenworth at second base. Then we've got Manny Machado. Obviously, we're going to keep him around. Fernando Tatis Jr. Going to keep him around. Eric Hosmer. For now, we'll keep him. We're going to keep him around, obviously. Will Myers, pretty good right fielder. Austin Nola behind the plate. Then we've got Trent Grisham in center field. Very high potential, so I'm excited to see how he develops. And Ha-Seong Kim. When, I guess, we have a DH, he'll play. And then we got Jurickson Profar, Victor Caratini, Jorge Oña, and Luis Campusano off the bench. So let's take a look at the rotation now. This should be fun. Big Blake Snell, and Yu Darvish, and Dinelson Lamet, and Mike Clevenger, and Joe Musgrove. Guys, the starting five is pretty good. I like this rotation that we've got going on here. Pretty solid group of guys. Then we got Chris Paddock as our long reliever, A potential. Then we got Emilio Pagan, Craig Stammen, Tim Hill, Matt Strahm, Mark Melancon, Keon Kela, and then Drew Pomeranz as our closer. So, honestly, we have a pretty good team. We actually have a really good team. I guess I want to keep Eric Hosmer, but I mean, we could always upgrade the first base and the catcher spot, right? Obviously, I could go after Will Smith, but I'm not going to do that. I think we'll just keep the catcher the way it is. Possibly. I mean, do we want another bullpen arm? Maybe we'll go after another reliever. Maybe like a Nick Anderson. That'd be kind of nice. But other than that, I think this team is pretty much set for now. All right, guys. I'm going to do this deal. C.J. Abrams, Ryan Weathers, and Darren Hoffman. And we're going to get Nick Anderson in the bullpen. I think that's a good deal for us. Nick Anderson from the Rays. So that's might be the only move I make. I think that's probably going to be the only move that I actually make. Yeah, I think that might be the only move I make. I really think that might be the only move that I want to make. I thought about trading Eric Hosmer. I could get Freddie Freeman, but I could also just sign him in free agency. I could have got Ronald Acuna Jr. I thought about it, but I'm going to keep around Trent Grisham, and if I want to trade for Acuna later on, maybe I can. But for now, we're going to keep Trent Grisham and see how he does. So, I'm going to submit it to the deadline. I'll see you guys once I get there. Really well at trade deadline. We're 73-34. Only problem is the Dodgers are 73-32. This is the perks of playing in the NL West, huh? At least we have a wild card, but still, like, it's so annoying. But the team is looking pretty nice. Tommy Pham's had a good year. Jake Cronenworth is doing okay. Is doing pretty good. Manny Machado's having a nice season. Tatis kind of struggling a little bit, not gonna lie. Eric Hosmer has been cold as of late, but he's been hitting the ball really well, so I'm glad I didn't trade him. Will Myers, would like a little bit more out of him. Austin Nola, and he's a catcher, so don't expect too much. Trent Grisham is playing out of his mind, so I'm glad I kept him around. And then Ha-Seong Kim, he's been kind of struggling a little bit. I might look to move Ha-Seong Kim, possibly in a trade. Jurickson Profar could probably just fill in. We also have Luis Campusano, Brian O'Grady, and Jorge Oña in limited amount of time. So I might look to make a trade. Possibly for Ha-Seong Kim. But don't count on it. Don't count on it. I'm going to see if I can make a trade. But chances are I'm probably going to keep the team the way it is for the most part. But rotation before I do that. Snell, Lamet, Clevenger, all doing really well. Same with Musgrove and Yu Darvish. Honestly, the starting five is incredible. Oh my god, Yu Darvish is undefeated. Okay. Chris Paddock as another starter, long reliever. He's doing amazing. Drew Pomeranz doing well. The bullpen's actually doing pretty good. Actually, the bullpen's lights out, except for Tim Hill. Tim Hill's the only one that's not lights out. Okay. Maybe I'll move Tim Hill. Tim Hill, Ha-Seong Kim, and a prospect. Let's see what that gets me. Then Nick Anderson's doing pretty good as well. So I need to check contract extensions, see who needs extensions and stuff. Obviously, Nick Anderson. All these guys are going to be on arbitration and R&W, so I want to make sure that I get them back. Tommy Pham will extend him. Keelan Kello, we got to extend him. So yeah, everyone else though, we'll kind of just like wait. But yeah, I'll see you guys at the end of the year if I don't make a trade. Okay. So I can get Jacob deGrom for Ha-Seong Kim, Tim Hill, and Mackenzie Gore. Now I could do that, right? There's a couple deals here. The Mets, the Yankees with Garrett Cole, and Gio Urshela. I could do Giancarlo Stanton. Oh my god, I could get like half their team. Oh my god, I could get half their team. Okay, so the Yankees, I can get like a bunch of guys, but basically Garrett Cole is the main option. Or the Red Sox, Chris Sale, Devers, Bogarts. Man, this is tough. This is really tough. I think I go for deGrom and don't look back. Now, the thing is, if I look at my rotation now, it's ridiculous, right? Yu Darvish is doing really well. Everyone's doing really well here. I might look to move Chris Paddock for just possibly, like, another offensive weapon. Just because, like, I don't know if I need him. Could also move Yu Darvish, though. I think I move you. I don't know. I either have to move Yu Darvish or Chris Paddock. I don't know. I'll keep the team the way it is. And then we'll worry about them in the offseason. I think for now we're good because we'd always sign somebody in free agency anyway. So, guys, I think the team is really good. I'll simulate and I'll see you guys at the end of the year. Well, guys, we made it as a wild card team. We went 159 and made it as a wild card team. So, we're taking on the Nationals. Our season could end right here if we lose one game. All 160 games we played doesn't matter if we lose. Tommy Pham had a good year. Jake Cronenworth was pretty good. Machado was okay. Tatis, I'd like a little bit more to Tatis. Hosmer had a good year. Will Myers was, man, he was all right. Trent Grisham kind of cooled down in the second half, but he still had a good year. Austin Nola and Jerkson Profar. Okay, I mean, not bad. Like I said, I'd like another bat if possible. But we can always do that in the offseason. Obviously, the rotation is ridiculous. Jacob deGrom, unbelievable. Blake Snell, unbelievable. Dylan Slamet kind of ended the season a little bit cold, but he still had a good year, really good year. Same with Clevenger, Musgrove. I mean, just ridiculous, dude. I mean, Chris Paddock, he was good. Yu Darvish was unbelievable. I don't want to trade anybody here, really. And the bullpen was pretty solid. Like, I can't admit it. I have to admit it. The bullpen was pretty good. It's just, like, it sucks. Because, you would think that with this team, I mean, obviously in any other division, we're winning the division, right? But when you play with the Dodgers, it's hard. I mean, we're the second best team in the MLB in terms of record. I mean, we could lose it right here. Hopefully we don't. Hopefully we could beat Washington. We got deGrom on the mound. Knowing the game, we're going to lose, but we don't. And we're taking on the Dodgers, which... Even more annoying that we're taking on the Dodgers. This is a tough matchup here, but hey, we're going to give it our best here. Game 1 against the Dodgers, we lose 2-0. Game 2, we win 6-4. Can we win Game 3? We don't. And then Game 4, we win. We're going to decisive Game 5? And we push past them. Okay. Taking on the Mets in the NLCS. Okay, we have deGrom, so that's good. Mets are still pretty good though, but I think with DeGrom, we could beat them. Although we lose 5-0 when DeGrom pitches, of course. And we're down 2-1. We're tied it up. It's 3-2 Mets, and we lose in the NLCS, so that's annoying as they lose to the Twins. That could have been us, but we would have won. Oh well. We got another 2 seasons, but yeah. Let's get this money. Glad I didn't trade for him because we ended up getting him anyway. We also got Buster Posey, who would like another catcher. He had a good year, but I don't know if he'll have another good year, but we'll see. We also got Roberto Razuna, help out the bullpen again. Just another bullpen arm. I guess the Yankees traded for him. I don't know what the Yankees did. Who knows? Other than that, I also offered Chris Taylor a contract. I don't know if we're going to end up getting him, but we shall see. I think we did end up getting him. Did we get Chris Taylor? We did. So we also signed Chris Taylor. Guys, I'm going to see you guys at the start of next season. Okay. Okay, this is not... Guys, I'm going to do this deal. There's no way I'm not doing this deal. There's no way I'm not doing this deal. Adrian Morejon, Carlos Correa, Trent Grisham. We get Ronald Acuna Jr. and Ozzie Albies. Okay. They really must be high on Trent Grisham. I like Trent Grisham, don't get me wrong. But, like, Ronald Acuna and then Ozzie Albies as well. Like, okay. This means Chris Taylor is expendable. I mean, I have Jake Cronenworth as well. This means he could be expendable as well. I might trade Jake Cronenworth. Just because he plays less positions, but that's really the only reason why. Maybe I can get Trent Grisham back. Guys, I'm going to just deal with the Athletics. We're going to give Jake Cronenworth up. I know we get him only for a season, but obviously without Ozzie Albies and Chris Taylor, like, kind of a backlog. So we're going to get Jesus Luzardo and then Marcus Brito, who'll be in the minors, but that's fine. That's the last trade I'm going to make. Guys, I'll see you at the end of I'll see you at the start of next season. Holy cow. All right, guys, this team is ridiculous now. So we have Tommy Pham, Eric Hosmer when he's going to be a DH. Ronald Acuna Jr. now in center field. Like, okay, great. Like, when you can get him, you got to get him. Freddie Freeman at first. Manny Machado at third. Fernando Tatis at short. Will Myers in right field. Buster Posey behind the plate. And then Ozzie Albies at second. Basically, just call us the San Diego Braves because we basically just traded for pretty much all of their infield. And we got Jurickson Profar, Austin Nola, and then I guess Chris Lopez. That's a little bit worrying, but we have Chris Taylor as well. So that's honestly, besides Chris Lopez, he's the only odd man out on this team. I don't know why like one of these guys isn't here, but all right, cool. We'll deal with it. We'll let the managers deal with it. I'm sure half of these guys will be in the minors. I don't really care. I mean, DeGrom, Snell, Lamet, Clevenger, and Musgrove, that's a ridiculous starting five. And then Chris Paddock is in the bullpen with Yu Darvish. I mean, yeah, this team is ridiculous. Like, this is a pretty good end of the game lineup here. Ozuna, Akella, and Anderson. Solid. It's definitely solid. Guys, I'm going to simulate to the trade deadline. I'll show you guys the stats once I get there. Guys, we're at trade deadline 69-29 currently. The Indians are... I saw they were trying to shop Shane Bieber and Jose Ramirez. I don't know if they're still on the trade block or not. At least Jose Ramirez is. We want to trade for him? Nah, we're not going to do that. Bo Bichette's on the trade block too. Guess he's on the White Sox. Interesting. All right, let's take a look at the roster. Because, I mean, we're pretty good, obviously, right? In fact, we have the number one seed right now. The number one seed spot. We're number one in the West. But not only by a game though. Yeah, it's tough being in a division with the Dodgers, I will say. But we have a good team. Obviously, Tommy Phan's having a nice season, been on fire lately. Chris Taylor's okay. Ronald Acuna Jr. hitting 310. I mean, you know, that's why you get him. Freddie Freeman, would like a little bit more from him, but I'm sure he'll pick it up. Manny Machado, good year from him. Tatis has been struggling. I'm not really a fan of that, Tatis. What is this, dude? 11 home runs. I don't know why. I feel like he doesn't do that well in simulation. Will Myers, he's been on fire as of late, which is good. Buster Posey, honestly, fair play to him. 304, I'll take that. Ozzy Albies is doing okay at second base. And the bench is the bench. I mean, we only have one catcher. And Hector Caratini's doing pretty good. Honestly, both my catchers, I'm getting production out of both of them. That's ridiculous, dude. I'll take it. You know, I'll take it. How about the rotation? DeGrom, amazing. Snell is kind of struggling a little bit. Blake Snell, not really liking that too much. Dilsomet's doing pretty good. Clevenger's doing well. I think Musgrove's doing well. Obviously, Yu Darvish is here. Okay, so the bullpen is actually somewhat decent. Emilio Pagan's kind of struggling a little bit. But other than that, I mean, everyone else is here. Like, actually in the majors. I mean, granted, Chris Paddock is in the friggin' AAA. But it's cool. We'll take what we can get, guys. All that matters is if we win the championship, which we have a good chance of doing. Can we win the World Series? I really hope so. All right, so we went 109-54, won our division, and we're going to be taking on the winner of the wild card playoff game, whoever that might be. It's going to probably be between LA and, there you go, LA and Washington. All right, should be a good series. Taking on Tommy Pham. We got Tommy Pham here, left field. End of the season on fire. Chris Taylor, you know, doing Mr. Everything Man. Ronald Acuna Jr. had a very nice year. Freddie Freeman, good year. Chada, a great year. Tatis finished off the season hot. That's what I like to see. Much better. Will Myers was meh. Austin Nola, I guess he is now catching. All right. I guess for the DH. And then Ozzy Albies, he was okay. Wasn't too bad. I mean, we have a bunch of second basemen. Jurickson Profar, practically play every position. Chris Taylor. Yeah, so, I mean, we're stacked at second base, so I'm not too worried. Especially if I need to make a trade. We'll see. But for now, we're good. Rotation. Let's take a look at that. DeGrom. Very good stats from him. Snell, I kind of had a little bit of an off year this year. Nelson Lamet had a good year. Clevenger was bad in the second half. And then Chris Paddock, now in the rotation, he was great in his limited amount of time here. Obviously, Musgrove and Luzardo, they were good. We don't even have Yu Darvish on the postseason roster. Nick Anderson, wow, very good. Besides the 1-3, very, very good. You know, Kello was great. Ozuna was great. Yeah, the middle was a little sus besides Dan Altavita. But everyone else, not too bad. Question is, can we win? Well, we're going to find out right now. Who are we taking on? Taking on LA again. Rematch of last year. Game 1, we win 6-5. Game 2, we win 4-3. Game 3, we win 2-1. So all close games, but we ended up winning against the Dodgers, sweeping them. Now we're taking on the Cubs, and we beat them 5-4. Game 2, we lose 8-10. Game 3, we win 8-2. Game 4, we win 5-4. Game 5, we win. Pretty much every game except this game here was decided by less than 2 runs. Actually, most games were decided by 1 run, literally, which is kind of crazy. Cool. So who are we taking on in the World Series? Let's find out. It's going to be the Yankees. Okay, Yankees Padres World Series. Last time they met was in 1998, I believe, when the Padres made it. 1998 got swept by the Yankees, who had one of the best records of all time, one of the best teams of all time. Well, Game 1, we beat them 4-0. Game 2, we beat them 3-1. Can we beat them in Game 3? We lose. Game 4, we win. And Game 5, we win. We win the World Series. I'm so happy. We got one more season, though, so let's get on into it with the bad boys of the St. James Daddies. All right, I am never going to say that again, I promise. Let's just go on to the next season. All right, guys, so I'm going to pick up Ken Giles. I tried to offer Contreras, who went to the Braves, and Judge who went to the Diamondbacks. I didn't even see Jose Ramirez. We also got JT Martinez, though. That's cool. I'll take that. What is our what other free agents do we have here? I guess we could offer Joey Gallo, just because I can. So I'm gonna give him like an 11-year deal. I'm sure he'll accept that. Let's see. Sonny Gray, we get Sonny Gray because we can. Joey Gallo, we get him, so that's pretty nice. Yeah, the team is ridiculous. I also signed Ken Giles, I'm pretty sure. I got Ken Giles as well. I did, yeah. All right, guys. I'll see you at the start of next season. I'm assuming we're gonna be pretty good. All right, guys. We're gonna try to repeat. So Tatis, Albies, Acuna Jr., JD Martinez now is starting. I guess Tommy Pham has kind of dipped a bit, but he's had a good. He's been playing well though. I mean, the bench is ridiculous. Holy cow, the bench is ridiculous. I mean, Freddie Freeman, Manny Machado, got Will Myers now in DH, Joey Gallo's in right field, Austin Nola's behind the plate. Yeah, the team is looking good. We almost lost out on Chris Paddock and Dinelson Lamet. The team tried to release them, but I saw it coming. And also Nick Anderson. I was like, no, thank you. But yeah, the team is ridiculous. DeGrom, Snell, Lamet, Clevenger, Paddock, with Musgrove and Sonny Gray in the bullpen. You got Drew Pomeranz, Allison Adams, and Brian Harrington. The middle is okay, not too bad. Drew Pomeranz is pretty good. And then Roberto Razuna, Keon Kela, and Nick Anderson. I mean, the team is ridiculous. So I would imagine we'll be pretty good. In fact, we almost have top 5 everything. Literally left field. That's the only position, dude. All good, though. No worries. Guys, I'm going to simulate to this deadline, and we're going to see how good we are. Alright guys, we're at trade deadline. We're currently 59 and 42. I thought we'd be a little bit better, but we're not. I mean, the Dodgers are 59 and 40, so we're not too far away. Tatis is doing well. Ozzy Albies is kind of struggling a little bit. Got Acuna Jr. is playing pretty well, doing pretty good. JD Martinez is doing great. Freddie Freeman's doing great. Machado's doing pretty good. Profar's kind of struggling. Joey Gallo's been on fire. Playing. Chris Taylor is playing catcher, which is weird. Because we don't have a catcher. I might look to move Ozzy Albies. I might look to move him for a catcher. Possibly. Don't quote me on that. But just because. I just might do it, guys. But we'll see. DeGrom, Snell. Snell's been struggling. I don't know why, but he is. Chris Paddock's been pitching incredible. Los Mets had a good year, and Clevenger's been struggling as well. As of late, but he's still had a good year. Musgrove in the bullpen's doing great. The middle, what's going on there? And then back here is looking pretty fire. I don't know. I might look to make a trade for a catcher, but if I don't, I'll see you guys at the end of the year. I am curious to see the standings. So yeah, we do have the wild card pretty much. I think the White Sox have the most wins in the MLB. Okay. But I'm going to take a look here, see if I can maybe get a catcher. I'll see you guys when I make that trade, if I do. If not, otherwise, I'll see you at the end of the year. This might be a dumb trade, but I'm going to do it anyway. Sean Murphy and Paul Blackburn from the Athletics for Ozzy Albies, Mike Clevenger, and Jesus Lazard. I know Mike Clevenger, you know, I kind of want to keep him around, but if I need to trade him to get Sean Murphy, if there's a way I could do it without having to trade him, I actually will do it. Ooh, Drew Pomeranz. You know what? And I might do that instead. I might just do that instead. Austin Nola. Is he not in the minor? Oh, wow. Really? Dude, is it that easy to get him? Why do we have a bunch of catchers that aren't playing? Luis Campuzano. Like, Buster Posey's not in the majors. Like, what is this, dude? Alright, you know what? We'll do this deal then. Actually. Yu Darvish? Can I trade for Yu Darvish? Nah. Joaquin Cortez? Nah, we'll keep him. Yeah, you know what? Actually, never mind. Eric Hosmer as well. He's actually... Honestly, trade for Eric Hosmer. Screw it. Yeah, we'll do this. Yeah, we're going to do that. I know losing on Ozzy Albies kind of sucks, but... I mean, we have a bunch of second basemen, so I'll let them fill in, and... Yeah, we needed a catcher, so... I'll take that. I think the team is definitely looking a lot better now. Sean Murphy, I know he's been cold, but he's having a phenomenal year, so hopefully he can just pick it up. And Chris Taylor can kind of just go to second base now. And then we got Will Myers as well, right field, DH, and Jerson Profar off the bench. So yeah, I think we're good, guys. I'll see you at the end of the year, and I'm going to assume we're going to be pretty good, but you know, only time will tell. Well, guys, we won our division, and we're going to be taking on the winner of the wild card game, 102 and 60, so not too bad. Won over 100 games again. Let's take a look at the lineups here, see how everybody did. Tatis did pretty good. Jerson Profar ended the year on fire, which is nice. Acuna Jr. had a nice year, pretty decent year. Pretty nice year. JD Martinez, what a signing he was. He was a great signing. Freddie Freeman had a really nice year. Machado was okay. Sean Murphy ended the season cold, but he's still good. Probably better than any other catcher we'd have here. We have 3 catchers off the bench. Why? Tommy Phade's been struggling, so... Joey Gallo, kind of cold end of the year. All these guys are kind of cold the end of the year, but hopefully we can pick it up in the postseason. Let's take a look at the rotation, see how everybody did. Jacob deGrom's been cold, but he did well. Blake Snell, much better second half of the season. Love to see that. Chris Paddock, great. Nelson Lamet was pretty good, and then Clevenger picked it up in the second half as well. Sonny Gray in his limited amount of time. Ken Giles in the minors. Like, half these guys were in the minors, dude. But, dude, the team was pretty good. The team is pretty good. Can we win? Possibly. Only time will tell. Let's see. We're taking on either the Reds or the Dodgers. Once again, we're taking on the Dodgers. Trevor Bauer versus DeGrom. Game 1, we win. Can we win Game 2? We don't. Game 3, we win. Game 4, we win. Taking on either the Cubs or the Phillies in the NLCS. Let's see. We're going to be taking on the Cubs again. Game 1 against the Cubs. We win 6-0. Game 2, we lose. We win Game 3, we do. Game 4, we win. Game 5, we lose. And we win Game 6. And we're taking on the Astros in the World Series. Trying to go back-to-back. It'd be awesome if we can go back-to-back. But let's see. Sim through date. Game 1 against the Astros, we win. Game 2, we lose. Can we win Game 3? No, we don't. We lose Game 4. We win Game 5. And we lose Game 6 to the Astros. Why can't I go back-to-back ever? I don't know. Guys, I tried with the team. Got the 2 World Series. We were pretty good. Would have liked to have been, you know, the two-time champions, but unfortunately we couldn't do it. The Astros want us, the Yankees want us, the White Sox want us. We're just going to have the Padres, obviously. It doesn't really matter. So, guys, we have one more West team for each division to do, so that should be kind of fun. But I'm going to close out the video right now, and I'll see you guys in the full screen. If you enjoyed this video, guys, leave a like, subscribe, comment down below some more video ideas, Twitch, Twitter, Discord, YouTube, Reddit, all down below the description. I was like, plays containing other MLB 21, the show, franchise, rebuilds. And like I said, one more team each division. We've got the Rangers and the Giants. Those are the last 2 teams, and then we'll probably go on to some fantasy challenges, maybe like a fantasy franchise series, mini-series. Maybe we'll do some stadium builds. I don't know. You guys let me know what you want, and probably some other games. I'm going to play some other games eventually, guys, for those that are curious. I'm actually very excited for Mario Golf to come out. We're going to be doing a series on that, so that'd be a lot of fun. Doing like the story mode. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Take care. Have a good night. Hope to see y'all soon. Peace.